In this video, we are asked to show that the equation of this cubic function is f of x equals to x cubed minus 5x squared minus 8x plus 12, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start by looking at what form we are given, right? So in this case, we are given the x-intercepts, 1, 2, and 3. See, this is the first x-intercept, that is the second one, and then this is the third one. So obviously we need to write the f of x in the x-intercept form because we don't have the turning points. They didn't show us what are these points, the values. They also gave you the y-intercept. So we need to use the x-intercept form then. Okay, so let's see. The x-intercept form is f of x equals to a x minus x1, and then x minus x2, x minus x3, right? There are three cases that you can get, and I'm going to show you before we solve that. So the one that I wrote there is the first case. The second case, your cubic function can look something like this. The third case, your cubic function can look something like that. I've done videos on this as well. You can go check them out. So you see here, this will be there, and then your other x-intercept is there. If you have this form, your f of x will then, you'll write it in this way. A, x1, x minus x1, x minus x2, and then another x minus x2. Because why? You only have two x-intercepts. This will be your x1, the x on TP. X on TP will be your what? Will be your x2. Don't mix them up. The one that repeats is basically xTP and then xTP. Do you see it? The one that is just not a turning point, it's alone there. So it will go here. The one on the turning point goes twice there and there. Here you only have one x-intercept. So your thing will look like this. This is x1, right? So your graph will look like x minus x1, x minus x1, x minus x1. Do you get it? x1, I mean. So you put x1 here, x1 there, x1 there. So you must know all these three possible cases, right? Perfect. So let's go back to our question, ladies and gentlemen. So now let's do this. We're going to substitute now. f of x goes to a x minus -2. So there. And then x minus 1 there. And then x minus 6 there. And then we have f of x equals to a x plus 2. We can FOIL these two brackets. So it's going to be x squared minus 6x minus x will give us minus 7x in the middle plus 6. Right? And then f of x will be this. A, we can FOIL in this one now. It's going to be x cubed minus 7x squared plus 6x plus 2x squared. We're multiplying, ladies and gents. I'm sure you see what I'm doing. This and that is there. This and that, it's minus 14x plus 12, right? Awesome. And then we can simplify inside the bracket. So it's going to be x to the power 3 minus 5x squared, right? And then this one and that one gives us minus 8x plus 12. And it gets exciting because this one here, it's exactly there. You see, we just need to show that the a value is 1. So remember, we already used this point, that point, and that point. We cannot use them again when we need to substitute a point. Remember, a is just one unknown. You can get it by substituting a point. So I'm going to substitute this point. My y is 12 equals to a, x is 0. So here I have 0 to the power 3 minus 5, 0 squared minus 8, 0, 0 not 10, then plus 12. Then we can all see, ladies and gents, that in the bracket we're remaining with 12. So, and then therefore we can see that a will be 1 when we divide both sides by 12. And then always after you get a, you take it to this step here, where you just simply, not that one. Yes, this one, where you just simplify it in the brackets. And then let's see, we have f of x. You put a there, which is 1. X cubed minus 5x squared minus 8x plus 12. Then when you multiply everything by 1, it doesn't change. So that is our function. And we have shown that it's indeed equals to x cubed minus 5x squared minus 8x plus 12. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to share with your schoolmates, family, and friends. Sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Aluta continua. Tango.